How y'all doing today? I want to talk a little bit about elderberries and show you something here that I had worked on for a few days. If you've ever messed with elderberries, you find out real quick that the worst part about elderberries is getting them clean. Getting the stems out of them. We want the stems out, the bugs, things like that. And I've seen these different suggestions for cleaning them, ranging from forks to combs or things like that to get the berries off of the stems. Problem with that is it busts the berries, it gets juice everywhere. I don't know about you, but I want my berries intact when I get ready to do something with them. And I figured out some time back that when you freeze them, the berries pretty much will fall off the stems. The only problem with that is the stems break up into small pieces too. When you put them between your hands and rub them real good, you get all your berries off the stems, but there's lots of little pieces of stems mixed in with them. And for a while I was doing it like you would glean wheat with pouring the berries frozen in front of a fan and letting it blow all that trash out. Problem with that is I was having a lot of trouble with the berries thawing before I would get them, because it takes 2 or 3 times pouring through the fan to get all the stuff out. The berries were thawing because they are so small, and so I worked on something else. My idea was an old fan mill, like you used to clean grain with. But then I came up with this deal here, and basically all this does is just runs them across under a vacuum and cleans them out that way. And my cat is fixing to jump on me. This is King Solomon, by the way. It's because he's got a lot of gold and he's got it made. He's got his own bed, got his free food. Anyway. So I want to show a little short video of what I've built and what I've come up with here. I am going to, this of course is like the prototype. I am going to make another one, a better one eventually, and use the AutoCAD drawings to put together a set of plans if anybody wants to build this or anything. But I am going to demonstrate it. Alright, here is a little bit better view of what I've got going on. It's basically just a shaker that shakes back and forth, runs the berries off down and across in front of this, which this is just a vacuum. I do have a piece of tape across it to speed up the airflow a little bit more than what it was just directly out of the big ShopVac sitting right there. And I've just got it, of course, ran up on a stand here to keep it from flipping this piece. And I do have covers to lay over here, but basically it turns on and does that right there. And of course the berries will drop on through a little chute right here down into the bucket, and whoops, down into the bucket, and drop through a little chute in the end of the tray right there. And but I'll show that in just a second. Alright, so here we got a real nice big bunch of elderberries. They have a lot of stems. They are frozen solid, and so I'm going to run them through real quick and see what we got. They will turn white, frosty, but that's just part of it. So I'm going to turn this around here, and I will turn the vacuum on and get everything going. Alright, it's going to be pretty loud right now because I'm going to turn all this stuff on. So here we go. Alright. see a big stem going down, there will be some big stems that the vacuum just can't pick them up. They are heavier than the berries, so there's not a lot I can do about that. Got a bunch bound up right here. Now, let's look at what we got here. And see, I've got a couple small stems in there, but they were probably, yep, it was froze to a berry, it looks like. Anything of any mass, it won't pick up, but look at that, it cleans out. Of course, one like this that's heavier than a berry won't suck it up. The screen would catch it if I wasn't in such a hurry to get them through to make the video, but that's what we got. And that's how this thing works. Okay, one thing I did get to mention, first off, look, I got nice clean berries here. I ran them through once, and just every once in a while get a little stem. I could run them through again. The neat thing about what I built is this will fit in the freezer. This, let me take this off here real quick. The hopper comes off. So you got a lot of stuff that ends up being caught up in there. Oops. Whoop. This part will fit in the freezer. The neat thing about that is you don't have all this here trying to absorb, trying to put heat into your berries and get them frozen prematurely. The hopper as well, it can go into the freezer, so it doesn't give you any problems. And this, of course, just set that back on there. Like I said, I did have covers, so there they are. I did make covers to fit on here, and but there's no reason for them really. It helps direct the airflow just a little bit, but it really doesn't do anything particular. That's why I just left them off for the video. Got a speed controller on it to where I can speed it up. This is just a sewing machine motor. It is clamped on there right now and not bolted permanently. Because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to do it or whether this motor was going to do what I want to do. But it seems to be doing it okay. Anyway, took me just a minute to do a gallon of berries, and which is about 4.5 pounds. This year, the elderberries were bringing $22 a pound. So that's why I figured that would make me some way to clean berries just a little bit faster. I don't sell berries, but I may start if they keep on going at the prices they are. But anyway, I wanted to share this and give you an idea of how easy it is to clean berries if you just work a little bit and make you something up. I want to do one more thing. I'll spin this around real quick. Show how this works. This basically just got this little rig here on it, and underneath is, I'm going to drop some trash everywhere, but that's alright. This is basically the same thing going on. Or I mean, that's what you see. This is where the berries drop out. And alright, that's it. Ain't no sense to keep on talking. I hate videos where people just talk. So see you guys later.